Hello, Webster City Middle School. It's Gabe.
And Jenna.
It's Wednesday, January 11th, and this is show 8 of season 10.
The holidays are over, and here at WCMS, we are getting back into the swing of things.
The 5th graders have started a new unit in science.
Let's go to Bonnie to find out about it.
Did you know Saturday was named after Saturn? Well, it's true. Hey, it's Bonnie here in the 5th grade science classroom, and I'm here to tell you about 5th grade science. In science, the 5th graders are learning about planets. We are researching and writing about them. We picked a planet, then did research about it, and put it all into a packet with questions in it. We were to draw or print out a picture of our planet for the front page, too. We will do the presentation soon when we are all done. We present to the classroom groups of everyone who's doing the same planet. Each planet has around 3 people researching it. I did Saturn, and to me, it was very interesting. Now let's orbit our way to Delaney.
Hi, I'm Delaney, and I'm outside the 5th and 6th grade guidance room. As many 5th graders may know, we do not have guidance all year. About halfway through the year, we switch guidance to music. So let's reflect on some of the fun things we have done in guidance. What were some of your favorite guidance memories?
In guidance, we had to stay back and back, and then one person had to tell you what to draw.
All the games we played, making 3-letter words with your bodies.
Making 3-letter words with your body.
Mine's gonna have to be when we did the card thing where somebody does something and then the other person does it.
The teamwork activity where we had to make 3-letter words with our bodies.
The teamwork activity where we had to have these cards and they're action cards. And if one said turn off the lights, we couldn't say it out loud, we just had to do it.
What are some of your guys' favorite guidance memories?
When we had partners and they would describe a picture to us and we would have to try to draw it while facing backwards.
The 3-letter word challenge when you had to pretend to be a word and the other people tried to guess it.
The time we got free time to play on our iPad.
Thanks. Well, that was some fun times, and now I'm excited for more fun and music. But now, let's hand it over to the anchors.
Well, this new schedule has changed a lot more than any of us realized.
I've heard there is a new student in the 6th grade.
Let's go meet him with Aiden.
If you're in 6th grade and you've seen this kid in the hallway, you might be wondering who he is. Well, it's Aiden here with a report on him. This is Eduardo, Mr. Schulten's nephew, and he is from Brazil. Right now in Brazil, it is summer break, and Eduardo is here to see how our school works. I'm going to ask him a few questions so that we can find out a little more about Eduardo. So, Eduardo, how long will you be staying at Webster City Middle School?
Now I'll stay for 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. Eduardo, what is your favorite class in your Brazilian school?
Might say it's B.
Cool. What is your favorite part about this school?
Probably recess.
I like that too. What city do you live in Brazil?
I live in the city of Sorocaba, near the city of São Paulo. It would be somewhere around here.
So, Eduardo, could you explain what a normal school day is like for you in Brazil?
Yeah, I wake up at 6 o'clock, then I go to school at 7:25. Then there are 3 periods there, each one with an hour and a half with 15-minute breaks between them. Then I go back to home to eat lunch. Normally I have an after-school class. That's like tennis, Japanese, swimming, that kind of.
Well, Eduardo, we are excited to have you here, and I'm sure you've made lots of friends. So, will you say, here's our next report in Portuguese?
Sure. Essa é a próxima reportação em português.
Have you ever thought about ancient civilizations? Hi, it's Asher, and I am about to tell you what the 6th graders have been learning in history. In our history class, we first learned about ancient Egypt. Next came Mesopotamia and Babylonia. And finally came the Hebrews. We learned a lot about some of the ancient civilizations. Like, we learned about how the Egyptians embalmed their pharaohs and how Mesopotamia means the land between two rivers. Mesopotamia is between the Tigris and the Euphrates River. We also learned about the Babylonian hanging gardens. And we finally learned that the Hebrews kept moving along until they got to the Promised Land, also known as Canaan. Well, that's all for now, so let's travel on over to the anchors.
Coming from Mesopotamia, let's go see what's new in 7th grade.
Hey WCMS, it's Aurora, and today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about what we're doing in 7th grade reading. Lately in Reading Language Arts, we have been reading a book with our teacher called The Outsiders, but just recently we have started a new book project where we each get to read our own book. This project will take us for the rest of January. Every time we read outside of class for 20 minutes, we get a signature on our reading log. The goal is to have 20 signatures by the end of January. After you reach certain checkpoints in your book, for example, halfway through, then you can start filling out a packet that the teachers have created, including some questions about the book's author and why they wrote the book, the characters and their feelings, and the setting. After we finish the packet, we will do a project of the book that we read. If you finish more than one book, then you will have a choice on which book you do the project over. Now that you know a little bit more about what we're doing in reading class, let's flip the page on over to the anchors.
Hey, do you like drawing? Well, if you do, then I have just the update for you. My name is Seth, and in 7th grade, we just ended making perspective drawings, and now we are mixing colors to make shades and tints. In order to make a perspective drawing, you have to make a horizon line and connect all of your objects to the same point that you make on the horizon line to make it look the best. For our next project, you're going to make whatever designs you want to. Then, to make shades and tints, you pick your base color that you want to use. Then you add white to your base color to add tint, or add black to your base color to add shading. Well, that sums up art, so let's pass it to the anchors.
Those look really cool, Seth.
Now let's see what Tristan has to say about music.
Hey WCMS, it's Tristan here. For the past few weeks in music, we have been learning about 4 specific types of music: classical, jazz, opera, and pop. We have been working on gathering information about these to present to the whole class.
Right now, I'm at my mom's. This weekend, I'm going to be at my dad's. Then next weekend at my mom's, which is the Monday after that is
What? So just do copy. Hey, what's this one? I don't care. I'm not doing it.
No, I think it's supposed to be one line. But I don't know.
It just plays. Yeah.
Now let's hand it on over to Lexi with info on basketball.
Hey Webster City Middle School, it's Lexi, and basketball season is flying by. The 7th and 8th boys and girls teams started having games in mid-November, and practice started 2 weeks prior to those games. The season ends at the beginning of February. We are already past halfway through the 2016 through 2017 basketball season. The 8th grade girls are being coached by Mr. Hilton, and the 8th grade boys by Mr. Lyons. Mr. Pluger coaches the 7th grade girls teams, and the 7th grade boys are being coached by Mr. Fisher. The team's records don't quite match up with the talent that our Lynx teams have, and we are hoping for a good finish to the season. The 8th grade girls have 2 games this week, a home game on Tuesday against Eagle Grove and another on Thursday against Algona. The 7th grade girls play in Eagle Grove on Tuesday and against Algona on Thursday. The 8th and 7th grade boys play Iowa Falls on Monday. 7th grade is away and 8th is home. Make sure to wish the Lynx basketball teams good luck. That's all from me, so let's pass it to the anchors.
Whoa, hope you guys have a great season.
Now it's time for some upcoming events.
There is Choices and Challenges on Thursday, January 12th.
Good luck to all participating students at the Carl King Honor Band on January 14th.
Winter sports are in high gear, so be sure to check your sports calendar.
On the 17th, be sure to wish good luck to the students in the Simpson Honor Band. As we end the show, enjoy these pictures from the holiday food drive.
That's all for this show. From the middle.